What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the kitchen table. This is Better Bad Bite Sized, and today it's all about Rogue One. Rogue One. And to give us a director, Hury.
Director is Gareth Edwards.
And what has Mr. Edwards done before?
He did one good movie and one not so good movie. The good movie, Monsters. If you've seen it, independent, good movie. Next movie, not so good, which we reviewed on this.
We have reviewed it.
We did Godzilla, and I have 3 letters for Godzilla. EOD. There you go.
And needs more Cranston.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
More Cranston.
And going through the actors, people who start. Oh, actually, either one of you guys. Actually, go with Chad.
Give it to me. All right, so first up we have Felicity Jones as Jean Erso. We have Diego Luna as Captain Cassian Andor. We have Donnie Yen as Chirrut Imwe. We have Wen Jiang as Baze. We have Mads Mikkelsen as Galen Erso. We have Ben Middleton as Director Krennic. We have Riz Ahmed as Bodhi Rook. And we have Forrest Whitaker as Saw Gerrera.
Right.
Well, you just memorized that just now.
I told you I had it memorized.
There's one more. There's one little closet one. Come on, the little cameo.
Oh, I wasn't going to mention him.
Do it.
Jimmy Smith returns as Senator Bail Organa.
Yeah.
Okay, and being that we have a new guy at the table today,
The Dooch.
this is a dude that we've been trying to get on since we first started the podcast. He has his own podcast called Leaving Today, which you could catch on, what is it, Podbean? Or are you on iTunes now?
We've been on iTunes and Stitcher Radio for about a year.
Okay, so Leaving Today, catch him on that. But he is going to give us a one-sentence synopsis for this review, because all guests do that.
Oh, I feel very special now.
Now, the one-sentence synopsis encapsulates everything that the movie is to you without giving away any spoilers. And go.
If you're on the beach and you see a green moon, run.
Does that work for
Fast.
you? I'll take it.
Any unscheduled total eclipses of the sun should cause
Run.
you worry. Yeah.
I like it. I'll take it. What about you?
I like it.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Good
Okay.
one. Rare where someone can come out of the gates and come off with that. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Now, to synopsize this actual movie, it kind of goes, not to put down yours.
Okay.
This is just fun to do.
Sure.
So it takes place before
A New Hope,
A New Hope,
which is episode 4.
and it takes place only like a couple days before A New Hope.
Days.
Or
You could argue the timeline, but the end of
pretty
this
close.
movie literally butts up to the beginning of A New Hope.
Yep.
okay.
Right there.
How far ahead this movie starts is debatable. A couple days, weeks, whatever. Depends on the travel time, but it will literally end, and A New Hope will begin 2 seconds later.
Okay. And then for the leading role, we have Felicity Jones as Jean
Erso.
Jean
Jin.
Erso.
Jin.
Is it Jin?
Stardust.
Jin or
Stardust.
Stardust.
Okay. And basically,
Stardust Moonbeam.
it focuses on her in the beginning, and pretty much this whole story delves into how they got the plans to destroy the Death Star. And that's pretty much it. You can actually call this more of an ensemble movie, because I know we do. But being that she is top listed on the movie credits, it's pretty much her movie. So going into that, let's go into the good parts of it. The bad plus the ping. I'm gonna take it. Good part for me, Donnie Yen.
I knew he was going to do that.
You know he was going to. He's like, I'm going to take it before anyone else does.
Yeah,
Jerk.
because I don't know. First of all, that guy's amazing, It Man, and I don't know. For some reason, I just think that he's such a more interesting character than all the other characters I've seen in this movie so far.
Are you biased to that at all?
Pretty much,
I think so.
At least you own it.
but not really.
But really.
I will admit,
But
I will
really.
admit, Shrewd is a very interesting character, but I think you just love
Because
him
I think I mentioned it in our hour-long podcast that him and his partner can make a good buddy cop movie.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, Chad, what do you got?
I'm going to steal yours then and go with cinematography. It was one of my favorite things. Just some of the imagery and scenes that Gareth Edwards got in this are just like totally mind-blowing and amazing. And as a Star Wars fan, they made everything to be. From Darth Vader's first entrance when he walks down the little corridor and you see the smoke pass and he comes walking out. Just seeing that was great. One of our favorite scenes of the movies was great. And then the third-person view of the X-Wing in the space battle over Scarif. Like, that's some of the best camera shots and footage like I could have ever imagined seeing in a Star Wars movie that I didn't know that I wanted to see, but seeing
Because
them,
you
I'm
never
like,
seen
damn,
it.
I really wanted that.
Because they didn't have it in the Star Wars movie yet.
Yeah.
At any other point in time, right? Udi, what do you got?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of a grander scale and go, I like what this story does for the entire second half of the original trilogy. I think it adds a very poignant story to the rest and adds to A New Hope in a big way. So I think the fact that you can take a movie that that is made 30 plus years after and then make someone not improve the movie, but make someone love another movie, love that one, then love another movie more. I think it says something about that movie and what it does and how it's portrayed to you in the story that's told.
So basically, it gave you more of an appreciation for stuff
New
that
Hope.
came before it.
Made me come home and watch New Hope instantly.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. And newbie, Mark. What do you got for a good part?
Good part. I liked how it opened the door to the Empire, and it gave us this glimpse of their terror of what they were doing in the whole world, because we never got that before, and it makes you appreciate the struggle that the rebels are going through a lot more in like future episodes. But you really get a taste of the depths that the Empire goes through to get the things that they want, and this film really showed that.
Gotcha. I just want to add another good part from me. I keep on saying this. Darth Vader scares the crap out of me.
Don't say nothing else.
Right.
No spoilers.
Zero spoilers.
It's just this movie just made me realize how evil he is. My goodness. Going into the bad parts, the womps, the brr. Number one on my list.
Don't.
What is up with the music?
You.
Seriously, the music, it's for some reason just did not hit me well. It did not score or underscore any scene in it appropriately. And on top of that, the theme was modified in a way that just does not.
There was not the same.
There wasn't
punch.
that. Nothing.
Agreed.
Chad.
Oh, dang. Freaking taking the good ones over here.
That's why you're going first. Like, I'm going to go first.
Hey, you guys are the fanboys. She's
No, that's
able to come up with more stuff than I can.
Well, to add on to yours a little bit, I remember when the movie
add on. Yeah.
when the movie ended, I remember thinking to myself, was there any music in this movie? Like, even for as bad as Phantom Menace was, the Duel of the Fates by John Williams is such a great song.
Such a great
like,
song. Yeah.
But leaving this one, I was like, was outside of the bleep in the beginning of the kind of theme song, I was like, was there really anything else to this?
I really didn't even. I couldn't even tell you.
But to add something new that I didn't like, for being a movie that kind of showed the Imperial superiority and how much ass they were kicking at the time, there's a lot of good guy, overpowered God moding in this movie. And it really upset me because I wanted to see more of a struggle for these people as they went through their stuff, as they went through everything to get to where they did. And it seemed like their struggle really wasn't there. Like, yeah, they were having a crappy time, but it just didn't resonate with me, the kind of struggle that I wanted to see, until like the last 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to go with drastic underutilization of characters.
Yes.
I think there's missed opportunities to really suss out characters in a bigger way. And so I think that's where one of the movie, other than the music, this is really false. Like, you get characters like Donnie Yen, and you're like, man, and then you just, I want more.
Yeah.
And it was like, it kept it here. When you wanted like 20 layers of it, you got 2. And you're like,
Or even Forrest Whitaker's character too. It's like
same
I
thing.
wanted to know more
Like
about
I'm saying,
that.
Well,
I have a list. I don't want to spoil alert it, but there's a list.
because he's actually a character from the Clone Wars. So there's already kind of a base history to his character.
But you don't see it. You can't do that in a movie though. Yeah.
No.
You can't wait for people to see like Clone Wars and you don't catch it. There should be a better lean in. That's just me though.
Mark.
I felt that Jyn Orso's character, even though she's billed as a main character, I felt more compelled to learn more about the other characters. So her arc wasn't really convincing to me, and I think they could have done tons more with her, or expanded upon the other main guys that I thought were more interesting. Because I like their stories a little bit better than hers.
Now, is it like her performance, or is it just they didn't write her character in to be more interesting?
I think she performed it well. I just don't think it was written well enough for her. You know, I think her character could have been a lot deeper.
Yeah, it could have been, especially how they started in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like you expect it to be deeper, right?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, I think there are characters that are in her group that I just would want to learn more about.
I think we're pretty much all in agreement.
Yeah.
And Chirrut and Baze, like, we want to know more about them. We want to know more about Jeddah, how they were like these temple guardians, and how
Absolutely.
they were there
Not
after
going
the
too
fall and imperial occupation. Like, that's a whole book movie in and of itself, just to those two guys and their story.
And Galen and the director, I want to know
Yeah.
their story, you know. And so,
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Underutilization. Like I said.
sorry.
That's good.
Now, to round it all up, let's go ahead and go through the motions. I'm not gonna go this time. Chad,
On this one, he decided, whatever, man. Cheater.
meh or do it?
Do it, definitely. I know we said this earlier in the hour-long podcast, but left this movie definitely feeling warm and fuzzy and full on the inside. Like, I got everything I wanted. I mean, to a certain extent, we could go off and say that there's more that we would want from certain characters, but as a movie, I left feeling very satisfied.
Like it felt complete to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Udi,
Do it.
do it.
Yep. I feel the same way. For what it adds and what it does to the universe and the galaxy that we've all been very accustomed to, adds a new touch, a new angle to it, which was very, very good as a whole.
All right.
Yeah.
Mark?
I say do it several times.
Already
course.
have.
Because I think you're going to be able to see little like nuances and Easter eggs, as Chad pointed out earlier. In
Gotcha.
the, yeah.
For the fanny. And of course, I say do it because I love a good story. The story actually moves and it plots at a good pace, and I can get down with that because I'm not looking at my clock the whole time. You know, not like The Arrival. Well, we're not going to get into that because we went into that last time, and you can watch that here. And you got 4 do-its from us. 4 do-its from us. There's your fourth wall breaking right there. And yeah, it's a good time. Go do it. You don't have to take our word for it, like LeVar Burton says on Reading Rainbow, but do it. Please do it. And then please, if you can, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to keep our show going, because we do want to hear from you guys. And whatever you guys want to think, whatever you think of, leave it in the comment below. And we'll get back to you. I swear we will get back to you because we have nothing else better to do.
And we like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
that. And with that respect, next on the list is
That video game movie.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
with Mike.
Fassbender. Yep.
So until then, we will see you guys next time at the table. Toodles.